We're back on the spot. Kind of fiery little session up in here.
It gets better.
Off mic is even worse.
Hey,
off mic, the producers come out, Lisa come out,
and we got good people.
Rev it up real well. All right, let's discuss Occupy Wall Street.
Back to Occupy Wall Street.
Why are we back to this?
Because Saquan said this is a party. Why? You know what? Some people think it's a concert. What is it? Right?
What is this?
What is it?
Why are we even discussing this? They should just they braved it. Now they got bets on whether or not they're gonna brave the snow or the cold. They're getting rid of the generators. Like, come on, man.
Here's the issue.
They stayed out there in the snowstorm.
They were there. Saquan thinks that this is a flash in the pan.
But flash in the pan is not even
too much.
It's
right?
disrespectful to flash in the pan.
Well, see, now if you go to Oakland,
this is cross-colored jeans.
Let me put this to you. Why would you have the mayor of Oakland get in front of a mic and apologize?
Now, what happened?
This is the Occupy. Now let's give some context. The organic nature of it is around the country.
Absolutely horrible.
So she said I was out of town. I don't know what happened. I gotta find out.
That was first of all, have you seen the fact that they were launching tear gas? So for somebody to see that and say Afghanistan, somebody to see that in Iraq, for somebody to see that
Libya,
in Africa is an absolute catastrophe from the political or from our social political instance right there. It's
we're back to horrible. Basically
people protesting and then they shot. I mean,
we're going back to Eugene Bull Connor back in
Oh, you did bring him up last week.
We talked about him. We want everybody to get a history lesson, and he turned the fire hoses on African American children about a protest of segregation down in the what they call the dirty old South. But what are we looking at? As a country, can we tell somebody across the land, the sea, whatever, about democracy when in our own home we have people who are peacefully protesting? I must have to point out, we got to ask everybody to go and Google the United States Constitution. There's a point in there where you can get together and protest. And that's a peaceful protest. Because the issue is no one's bringing guns to the steps. I mean, at a certain point, the Black Panthers used to bring guns on the front steps.
The Tea Party brings guns,
and they do too.
Of course,
this is the issue. So I hear what you're saying, and a lot of people are saying, "What are they about?" They, from the beginning, have always had demands on their site. They tell you what they want.
So wait. I'm gonna put you on the spot. I'm gonna make it easy.
Oh, he's going to make it easy.
I give 1.5 of the demands. Give me 1.5. 1.5. That means you get it. You can just give me half of one.
Just a half.
Get money out of politics.
That's one of their big things.
No, why you help him? Come on, no.
Take that away from me. Here's another one. Are you gonna say Steve was not ready for that?
He knows I know. That was a sick. But here's a big note. They really focused on the idea of regulation of the idea of banks. Listen, how can these financial institutions not have
new, Steve?
Yeah, but what that's their issue. There's their issue.
Banks is FDIC.
Yeah, but the whole issue is
in the 20s.
Who went to jail when we almost got the whole financial system? It looked like something at one Halloween. It collapsed. Who went to jail? So people. Now here's what happened.
And that's opening the door. That was Obama's fault.
Even some of the Republicans are going. People are frustrated. What are they frustrated about? That's an issue. There has a right and political apathy, and this is the key thing. One of our
the gap
writers
between the rich and the poor is the reason to be upset.
And can you admit some of the conversation across the nation is all about inequity now? Isn't that amazing? You have to admit that.
I think that this whole thing is just. There's no
theater.
That's disrespectful to theater.
Oh, he doesn't.
You know what I mean? You know what they had in the paper? What did they do? They had in the Daily News, right?
Right.
2 people who found love by being arrested at Occupy Wall Street.
But that's a reporter. But that's a reporter. That's a reporter. That's
what I'm saying. Like when that's the story, it's done.
What do you have? What do you have in place for it right now? What's in place to say that the people are outraged? What do you have in place for it?
To stop using the products.
Okay.
That's just one of many. But now, did you go?
The only thing to
have you been down to Wall Street sit in the General Assembly and say what you.
I went down there just to get an experience of the situation, see if I wanted to be a part of it. I wanted to make sure just so they could have a black male's face there. Well, that was the reason. That was my initial thought. But then I saw it wasn't really my cup of tea. Now I'm not saying that it's not done proper, but the only way is you got right now, Norm. You have an iPad. You have an Evo. You have stylist glasses on. I have stylist glass. Stop buying the products. That's the only way to do it. That's the only way to sit with when you wanted to get
Okay,
but I don't think that's the key thing.
How about you go ahead on and get your organization down there. Get you a committee.
What you doing right now?
No.
You're making it. You're thinking. You're making it like I'm criticizing.
Even not you.
We may have to go down there and do a on the spot. And talk to people and understand some of the things we find a huge. One of the things
Let's
that
go
I think
Saturday.
We may have to go and do a live or at least on location.
I'm willing to put dinner up.
That's all.
I listen to.
But you know what?
I'm willing to put dinner up.
We can eat there for free.
Now,
that's a powerful statement.
Steve,
that people have been contributing. Go ahead.
Okay, let me just make it clear, right? I'm so whatever it is that you want or you get, right? I'm so confident that we go down there and we act. If I get to pick the 10 people,
okay,
right? Those 10 people won't know anything about.
Let's do 5 and 5. You get 5 and I get 5.
No, but I'm buying dinner.
Oh, he's buying dinner.
For real? If you get 10 people, they won't know what?
They won't know.
What's it about?
They won't know 4 of the objectives.
Okay, we got to hold him to that. He's on camera.
Okay.
He's on camera.
10 people don't know 4.
You
have 10 people who don't know who the GOP.
Saquon. Wait.
We got to document
Saquon's bet. Say your bet again.
My bet is right.
There it goes.
That I'm willing to take your pride. That's enough for me, right? Both you and Steve. Both you and Steve pride. My bet. And if I lose, I buy dinner, right? That if I get a chance to pick 10 people,
right.
All 10 will not know.
Oh, you said all 10.
All 10 will not. I gotta buy dinner, Steve. I mean, all 10 will not know 4 of the objectives that Steve listed on the website. That were listed on the website.
Okay.
But if they had better objectives then?
No, they have to know the objectives.
Okay, we got to switch this here.
All right, we're going to go to...
The police had a problem out there.
We had a major thing in New York City. New York City Police Department, there was an arrest, a major arrest of roughly 16. I want to clarify that, but officers, about a ticket-fixing scandal. Started very lightly. They caught one gentleman on a federal wiretap talking about, I hook you up. Yeah. I got you. What you need? Very bad. We always think we talk about Ray Kelly, and we're not. Norm is always like beat up on the police, but the fact is, it's a problem, and it's a national situation, national story, and it's not to beat up because we have to clarify this. There's roughly how many cops? About 30.
Let's say 30,000.
Right. So this is a small group, but. Kelly did do a press conference.
This is not a small group, Steve.
Well, I meant in the context.
In New York alone, we had ticket fixing. We had
gun running.
Gun running. We had 2 of the other officers who were making false arrests.
This is true.
And then we had the rape or the alleged
rape of 2
our police
officers.
This is absolutely. We also have the correction officer who was caught having sex with an inmate.
Kind of rough. What's going on?
This was in Rikers Island.
The woman, I think the woman. The woman.
That was a couple months ago.
Yeah, that was a couple months.
I mean,
okay, but
I mean, you feel a little sensitive about that?
No. I had to figure out what I thought you knew something I didn't know. Like, when did this happen?
Like, that didn't tell me about that.
But listen at this. Here it is. First thing first.
Okay, Norm's got
PD was giving out taking care of tickets forever.
This has always been done.
What's the point of being a cop if
you can't
get a fixed ticket?
But I mean, this has been going on.
This is BS.
But unfortunately, every other district attorney has stayed away from that.
Yeah, he did.
So let's not.
But Norm, we caught him on a federal wiretap.
So what? They
were talking crap. He's not Nucky. These guys aren't Nucky Thompson. They get a pass.
Here's the difference. This is a possibility of overzealous. The bottom line is, what is that? Richard Brown? Not Richard Brown. Bob Johnson.
Bob Johnson is.
Come on, everybody. PD. This is what they do. I got a friend that can take care of ticket for me. So what? It's not a big issue.
But the problem is, as a citizen, you are held if you walk out there and you know, Steve, you're gonna get a ticket.
I'll give you. All right. Yep, you're true. I'll give it to you right here, Steve. Right. If your wife is cheating, right? It's not a big deal.
It's not a big thing until you catch her.
Until you catch her. Now that I catch you,
it is a problem.
It's a problem. Now we got issues.
We're talking about ticket scandals, and there's one thing that everybody know.
Right.
Historically, we've always heard, my friend's a cop, he'll take care of it for me. It ain't no big deal. So this isn't nothing new. It's been going on.
But here's what a lot of people say. Similar to our old thing, our last segment, we talk about a moral hazard, and the two banks are too big to fail. Does it start small and does it get bigger? Do you nip it in the bud? Because that's the book.
That's a problem, because one of the brothers up there, him and his wife, something happened with a barber shop, bootleg tapes and everything else, and they're saying he was using his badge as protection for a lot of illegal activity.
So, cops do have to, what's really what we're saying is everybody needs a regulation. We're all human beings, and temptation comes, but there's a good issue.
There's a referee in a football game.
There you go. And even though they don't call a call, it's
all good till something happens. Something happened, and
what's the point of
changes will be made.
What's the point of being a cop now? Well, I can't get a ticket fixed. I gotta put my life on the line. I gotta get stabbed in the line of duty, and I can't get my ticket from my wife dismissed. Are you serious?
It's a very, very touchy situation. Well, Ray Kelly's in his office. He's got a fifth of vodka, and he's really hitting it because it's every day it's something new. So
Bloomberg don't care. Kelly don't care. They're not making a big issue out of it.
They're trying to keep it down, but it's a lot of press. It's a lot of press.
35,000 police officers, and guess what? 33,000.
Okay.
Few bad apples.
Don't make a.
Don't make it bad.
Okay.
But we gonna close this down.
Close it out. I don't like that statement.
That's rough.
Okay, but
we'll go with that.
When something happened to you, you go call the police.
Yeah, that's why I need them to be. I don't want to get the 500 that are terrible.
Well, with this is the end of our show right now. The next week, we're glad to have you, and we're gonna close it out
on the spot.
Thanks for having me again, Norm.
Take it easy. We're out.